Hello guys, I am Pradeep here, your host for this video. Today in this video, I am going to talk about games. I mean video games. I loved playing video games. Who doesn't like it? When I was a kid, I never got a chance to play games in Xbox or PlayStation simply because I couldn't afford it and I am an Indian. But I got a chance to play a limited games in my dad's Nokia phone and newly opened cyber cafe in my town, and then in my Android, and finally in my PC. I personally like playing games with story, and as of now, Far Cry series are my personal favorites. Enough of my shit talks and let's continue with the video. Firstly, what is a video game? The Google definition says an electronic game in which player control images on a video screen. For me, the definition is simple. Video games are just an interactive movie. In my mom's words, it's the thing that makes her son violent and dumb. As everything in the world, video games also have its positives and negatives. First, let's discuss about the positive of video games. Problem solving. By playing games like Angry Birds, My Little Nightmares, player train his brain to come up with the creative ways to solve a puzzle and other problems. Hand-eye coordination and multitasking. In Battle Royale and other FPS games where character may be running around and shooting at the same time, which requires players to keep track on his position, surroundings and different shifting variables simultaneously. Planning, resource management and logistics. In games such as SimCity and other survival games, the player learns to manage resources that are limited and decide the best use of that resource. Quick thinking and decision making. Games which simulate stressful events such as battle and shooting games could be a training tool for real world situations. Player train his brain to quickly think and make efficient decisions even in stressful events. Memory and concentration. In games such as Call of Duty and Battlefield, player decides what information is necessary and what not. Some games also increase concentration of the players. Let's move on to negatives. Most of the bad effects in the video games directly blamed on violent content in them. According to some, violent video games make player more physically aggressive. Some old studies like Anderson and Bushman support this statement, while some newer studies like study from University of York and Royal Society doesn't find any connection between the two. Other negatives includes wasting of valuable time by continuously playing for hours, which affects players' academics, life, and his productivity. So in the end, video games has both positive and negative effects. So we have to play responsibly without affecting our personal life.